Academy, attend, ha! Prepare to post colors. Post. If you'd all join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. Present arms. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, arms! Academy, dismiss. Academy, be seated.
Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day to celebrate the graduation for the fall 2025 Fire Academy. What an incredible moment this is. Before I get started on my welcoming remarks, there are a few folks in the audience that I would like to recognize, not only for their leadership of what we do here, but also for the leadership of Ames Community College. First, I'd like to start with Rhonda Solis. Stand here. She is one of our trustees for the Board of Trustees. She's brand new, so thank you and welcome. Along with Rhonda is Marcy Makowski. I would like to welcome her to the Board of Trustees. She's also new. Let's give them a round of applause. In addition, we have some academic affairs leadership that I'd like to recognize. First, I'd like to recognize Dr. David Ayler. He's our Vice President of Academic Affairs. Take a moment to recognize Terry Anderson. He is the Dean of Allied Health, but let's give him a round of applause. I'm going to take a moment to just say something nice about Terry. Our dean retired earlier this summer, and Terry, I believe, had the pleasure to step in to support us as an interim dean, and he's done an amazing job. It's been an amazing experience to work with Terry this past semester. So I just want to recognize his support and leadership in that interim. So thank you very much, Terry. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's get another one. We also have Dr. Jim Vernon. He is the Dean of the Business and Technology Division. Jim is always here supporting our programs. Thank you so much, Terry. And then all the way at the end here is Kelly Jackson. She's our Executive Director of the Foundation, and she'll be handing out some alumni stuff later on. Once again, thank you for joining us this morning as we celebrate the success and dedication of the Fire Academy students. Over the past 16 weeks, these individuals have dedicated themselves to the rigorous studies, hands-on training, and personal growth, all in pursuit of reaching this moment. And you're going to see some great examples of that later in the program. As I stand here this morning, it is truly inspiring to witness the transformation that takes place over the course of the semester. From the very first day of class, when many arrive with wide eyes and uncertainty, they begin the journey into the unknown. As the weeks progress, I see their confidence grow, their skills sharpen, and their determination solidify. It's a remarkable evolution that reminds us of why we do this work. Throughout their time together, this group has formed a strong bond built on mutual support and shared goals. They've encouraged one another through long study sessions, practical challenges, and maybe some moments of doubt. And in the process, many have gained colleagues, not only gained colleagues, but formed lasting friendships. However, this journey is not taken alone. It has been guided and made possible by the incredible leadership and mentorship of Rob Willits. Over here. Let's give Rob a big round of applause. Rob is the lead instructor for the Night Academy. In addition to Rob, we have the co-instructors for the Day Academy, Tyler Cheshire and Rito Galero. They're right over here. Gentlemen. In addition to those gentlemen, we also have a course for hazmat materials. And Joe Seaman leads that course. I don't know if Joe's here today. I haven't seen him yet, but let's give Joe a round of applause too. Their expertise, patience, and passion have been instrumental in shaping the success of each student here. We're also fortunate to have a dedicated group of assistant instructors who played a vital role throughout the semester. We'll talk about them here in a few moments. Today, we don't just celebrate completion, we honor the commitment, resilience, and beginning of a new chapter in service to others. Congratulations to all our students. You've earned this moment. As these students prepare to take the next step in their careers, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the alumni among us. If you are a graduate of the Ames Fire Academy program, please stand or raise your hand so we can acknowledge you. There we go. Your continued presence and support serve as a powerful reminder of the impact this program has and the strong community that surrounds it. Thank you for being here. I had the opportunity to step into the acting role this fall, and I've learned a tremendous amount about what it takes to run the academy. However, the Ames Fire Academy could not have happened without Ronnie Riddle. He's over here. Let's give Ronnie a big hand of applause. Ronnie makes sure that everything is working properly, is safe, and is ready to go when these students show up for academy. So let's give Ronnie another big round of applause because it's amazing what he does. A few moments ago, I mentioned our assistant instructors. These individuals come in on their days off, often after long shifts, to work closely with our students to be here today. Their dedication to this program and to the student success is truly exceptional. We could not have done it without them. Many of them are proud graduates of this program who, after gaining real-world experience in the field, return to share that knowledge as instructors. Their passion and commitment are at the core of what makes this program thrive. Simply put, we couldn't do it without them. If you are an assistant instructor or have helped out with the academy, please stand or raise your hand so we can recognize you. Got a couple in the back here. So, gentlemen, thank you. Finally, before I turn it over to our guest speaker, I just want to take a moment and say thank you to the families and friends who have supported this graduating class. I don't think they could have done it without your support. You know, these guys work hard. They're tired at the end of the day, at the end of the night, hungry, thirsty, exhausted, and then they have to go home and study. So thank you to the family and friends that support them. Let's give yourself a round of applause, too. So earlier I said I stepped into the acting role for the fire science program earlier this semester, and it was a true blessing to do that, and I've learned so much about what it takes to run this. However, I am going to have to step back from that now because our keynote speaker today is going to be our new director of the fire science program, Jason Dillingham. Jason, I'd like to welcome you up to introduce yourself and give a few words of encouragement. Thank you very much. Let's give Jason a round of applause.
Good morning. Thank you. Good morning, everyone, families, friends, instructors, chiefs, honored guests, and most importantly, the individual sitting here in the front row. I'm truly honored to stand here, and I'm truly honored for this position. So, previous retired firefighters love talking about ourselves so much, I was asked to share a little bit about me. So let's get through this. So before we begin, just want to take a moment to introduce myself. Again, my name is Jason Dillingham, and I've had the privilege of nearly 30 years serving in the fire service. Firefighter, fire officer, battalion chief, operations chief, fire chief. But along with that, I was also had the ability to be a fire instructor through the Illinois Fire Chiefs Association and the Illinois Fire Service Institute. The reason why I bring that up is those experiences have not only shaped my career, but it's developed and it's committed me to developing the next generation of firefighters. So throughout my career, I believe deeply in the responsibility of leadership. I will lead with integrity to earn trust, to create environments where people feel supported, and we're inspired to grow. The fire service has taught me that excellence comes from preparation, humility, and the willingness to learn every single day. I'm a lifelong student of this profession. I continue to seek opportunities to learn, to strengthen my ability to serve others. My work in training and curriculum development has truly reinforced a simple belief. We invest in our people, we teach, we mentor, we encourage, and ultimately we strengthen our service. So lastly, as I step into this role as a fire science program director, I'm honored to serve this community, this college community, and our new fire service community. I will support the students, I will support our instructors, and I'll continue to support and assist the fire departments who put their trust in our organization to provide them with the best trained, educated firefighters. So my goal is to continue to build a program that embodies professionalism and accountability, resilience, and pride in service. So with that, moving away from me, let's just talk briefly about 4 values that I believe are essential for what we are going to experience today and moving forward. Honoring those who come before us. The fire service does not begin with us. It will not end with any of you. We are simply caretakers of a legacy that stretches back generations. So this morning, we pause and we honor those that carved the path for us to be here today. Some of these torchbearers are in the audience today. Some have retired, and unfortunately, some have passed. But all their sacrifices, all their stories, they all lived through us, and now they live through each and every one of you. So graduates, today, you accept that torch. Service to the community. There's one word that defines our profession. It's service. You are joining a calling that's built on compassion, that's built on courage, and most importantly, human connection. So from this moment forward, when someone calls 911, they're not just calling for help. They're calling all of you. Service means showing up when the world feels like it's falling apart. It's bringing calm to chaos. It's meeting fear with training, compassion, and experience. When we talk about treating every patient with dignity, just want to share a very brief story about what that means to me. Treating families with respect. For the ease of the conversation, we'll refer to her as Mrs. Smith. Elderly woman who frankly calls 911. Each time my crew and I would respond to help her to her feet, we'd assess her needs and determine if she's going to be treated and transported. On the surface, all of us in the room, fire service professionals, this sounds like a routine call. Let me tell you, there's no such thing as a routine call in our job. Every time we entered her home, we'd be invited into someone's life at the most vulnerable moment. That opportunity demands more than minimum. When Miss Smith fell, she would knock over the dog bowl, knock over the water. Maybe the smoke alarm was chirping. Maybe the food was in the oven. Each time my crew stayed to make things right. We cleaned up the mess. We changed the battery. We finished the dinner. And we didn't eat it, I promise. But all in a desire to restore normalcy when Mrs. Smith came home. Graduates, that's customer service. So over time, I built a relationship with Mrs. Smith based solely on my compassion and my ability to serve her. Each time we left, what'd she say? Thank you, boys. What did I say? No, Miss Smith, thank you. So you now have the same opportunity, graduates. You have to serve your community. You have the ability to serve in big and in small ways. Some you'll see, some you'll never see. Your community will never remember your test scores in this fire academy. What will they remember? Exactly how you made them feel when they needed you the most. Excellence in industry. When I speak about excellence in industry, today the fire service is more advanced. Way more advanced than when I started. It's more demanding. Basically, we are an all hazards organization. So to succeed in this field, excellence is not optional. Okay, it is required. Excellence means being a lifelong learner. Excellence is not a destination where any of you will ever reach. It is a discipline. It is a discipline that you will have to choose every single day. And when you live that discipline every day, you become the kind of firefighter that others can trust, others will follow, and others will depend on. Lastly, of the four I wanted to speak about is resilience. You'll experience moments in this career that are going to define you. Both incredible, both difficult. There will be victories that you cherish forever, and there will be calls that will leave a lasting imprint on you. So resilience does not mean you're unaffected. Resilience means that you rise despite the impact on yourself. It means you lean on your crew, you lean on your instructors, you lean on your mentors, your family, your loved ones. Resilience started right here in this fire academy. Would we all agree? That resilience will protect your spirit, and I promise that it will guide your growth. So in closing, graduates, as you step into this new chapter, remember this moment. I truly remember many moons ago when I walked across the stage for my fire graduation. I remember yearly going back to graduation because it has such an impact. I invite you all to cherish this moment with your family, your loved one, your spouse, your mentors, whoever. But I also challenge you to come back and support the brothers and sisters who are going to go through this in the spring and in the fall. And realign yourself of the commitment that you guys made here. You've earned a place in this historic calling. You've earned the right to be firefighters. And now, you have that responsibility to carry the torch forward. Congratulations, fall class of 2025. Your fire service family welcomes you. Your fire service family, your community awaits you. And the future of our profession is stronger because of you all. So with that, round of applause. Thank you. So I now have the honor and privilege to introduce instructor Rob Willits, lead fire academy instructor for the Night Academy. Rob.
I get the honor to let you guys know about what these guys did for the Fire Academy, right? Super easy, as everyone in the audience knows who's seen their loved one go through this stuff, right? So what's a typical day in the Fire Academy? We arrive early. They've learned how to set up their bunker gear and what we call parade ready. So it looks all shiny and nice and should be very uniform. They're wearing their uniforms, what I like to call their fancy shirts like they are today. We stand at attention, we post colors. Then we go into some lecture, possibly straight into skills. Little things like knowing how to put on your bunker gear again. Yeah, we had to teach you how to get dressed again. Crazy, right? SCBA, how do they take care of themselves with an SCBA? How do we force doors? How do we search for victims? How do we finally advance hose line and put out fire, which is what they all wanted to do at the beginning, but we didn't let them, okay? Pretty easy days, right? Daytime Academy starts early, ends late. Mondays and Wednesdays, large days, right? Night Academy starts, they're here by 5. I usually don't let them go until late, right? These guys, from the story that I just told you, doesn't tell the half of it. From when they started to where they've gotten now, their development has been exponential. Most of these guys came in maybe wearing bunker gear at one point at an SCBA and EMT class. Maybe watched Chicago Fire a couple of times, thought it was pretty cool. Now they understand what it really is, right? Very hot days, very hard days. Learning how to breathe in an SCBA and blacked out is not easy. Bunker gear adds a whole lot of heat to yourself. They realized how much a person can actually sweat. And it's a lot, right? They worked hard. They were put into situations that challenged them mentally, physically, and sometimes even morally, where they had to make judgments. They have to make decisions on the spot about what we're going to do, and those are life-saving decisions, right? The graduates that you have in front of you have worked for 16 weeks even in small doses, they have worked extremely hard, and they've achieved things that many academies have to do in 15, 40-hour weeks, right? These are not small accomplishments that they've made. The academy is difficult. We design it to be difficult. It is not for everyone. The fire service is not for everyone. These guys have persevered, and every one of them before you had to make the decision that they are in for the fire service because you're either in or out. These guys are in, and they're ready to go. They have just started their training. They have a long ways to go, but they've accomplished so much in just a really short amount of time, actually, okay? Brotherhood, camaraderie, those are things that we talk about in the fire service family. It takes a little bit to get into my family. I left the fire service as a ops chief. It takes a little bit to get into the family, right? Welcome to the family. Welcome to my family. You guys all deserve a big round of applause for everything that you've been through. Be proud of your accomplishments, okay? It's a special day. You've done all the things. Now you're going to go out and do great things, right? Each academy made a graduation video that chronicles really what they've been through throughout the semester, some of the things that they wanted to put together in memoriam. I tell my students that it's really for them as much as anybody else, and it really should be for them as that memoriam for what they've done, because they've accomplished great things in this academy. So with that, let's watch our graduation videos.
I tell you what, if that didn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what will. Let's give them a round of applause for all the incredible work they've done. I'm going to go ahead and invite up the lead instructors, Rob Willits, Tyler, Rito, and Director Dillingham. Come on up. We're going to get this going.
Day Academy, let's stand up and graduate.
Tristan Anthony. Travis Finning. Ian Gilthleen. Eric Yos. Conager Kinval. Daniel Kuffninger. Harper Lord. Zach Mackey. Brady Monzingo. Michael Shepard. Jackson Thomas. James Thomas. Greg Guacanin. Caden Watts. Ari Zeski.
Day Academy, class motto.
Night Academy, line up. Tyrese Adler. Raymond Aguilar. Miguel Ariza. David Evangelista. Xander Figueroa. Cordance Funk. Nathan King. Aaron Offerman. Brock Pocket. Connor Patrick. Jaden Peter. Alexander Romy. Cord Skaggs. Austin Trout.
Knight Academy class motto. Be seated. In the Academy, we confer 3 awards for students in 3 different categories or ways. The first award that we are going to confer today is the Academic Award. In each academy, candidates are held to a very high standard. Most classes, failing grade is 60 or 70%. In Fire Academy, they're held to an 80% standard. That's because when people call 911, they expect somebody who's going to come, they're going to put out their best effort, and they're going to make a difference for them on that day. Their decisions may have life and death ramifications. The academic demands of Academy are met outside of our class times. Combined with in-time class, outside class, it can be 30 to 40 hours a week of their studying, right? All of this is on top of life, jobs, family, all the other commitments that they may have. Some of these students even took an extra class or 2 because they're crazy. You who are their families and loved ones seated here today really understand what they've been through, the effort that they've put forth, and they should be awarded for that. This award goes to the student in each academy who was the best in their academic pursuits. For the Daytime Academy, this award goes to David Kuffner. Daniel, sorry. Sorry, I butchered that, Daniel.
Oh, that's all right.
Thank you. Good job, buddy. Yeah, go. Got to get pictures. In the Knight Academy, this award goes to Brock Paquette. Good work, man. Good work. Make sure and smile pretty for the camera. Our next award is the Top Rung Award. This award is given to the student who took a leadership and service role for their teammates. The students select this award. The recipient for that team member who was motivated, caring, a high performer, and who was a mentor and leader, this was their choice for that. They have endured intense training for 16 weeks and learned a lot about each other. Sometimes maybe too much. As such, this award should bring special meaning to the recipient because it comes from their peers. Any award from your peers should have a very high value for you because it means that you made a difference in their life and their academy experience. For daytime, the award goes to Conager Kindle. For the nighttime, the award goes to Cordon's Funk. The last award we confer to each academy is for leadership. This award's namesake exemplified leadership. Dave Goodell was an engineer with Levelland Fire Department and an instructor here at Ames Fire Academy. He set himself to a life of serving our firefighters through a passion for learning and training. He believed that to be a great firefighter, you need to possess physical ability, experience, and the knowledge and wisdom gained from education to best serve the community. As a fire academy instructor at Ames, Dave established standards of excellence that are still instilled in our instructors and students today. We named this award in his honor because of not only his passion for the job, but because of how he lived that passion in his daily life, a life that was cut short on April 22nd, 1989. Leadership comes in many forms and many ways. In different situations, leadership arises from different people. In fire and emergency services, it's not an option. Everyone you see here today is a leader. We have to be. When that call comes in, that's our go time, right? We have to show up, we have to take care of things. Leadership is not dependent on rank or title, but rather on service, character, and heart. It is committing to a life of serving rather than being served. It is demonstrating true care for others and knowing that their well-being and success is even more important than their own. This semester's Academy recipients were selected by their instructors because of their demonstrated leadership and service from the first day and throughout the Academy. For Day Academy, the Leadership Award goes to Conager Kindle. For the Night Academy, this award goes to Connor Patrick. I'm going to hand it over to Ross Perkins for final remarks.
Well, first of all, congratulations, everyone. Before we wrap up today, I'd like to ask all the graduates to stand, turn and face the audience real quick. If you could give a quick stand. Just turn around and face the audience. They've been looking at the back of your head all morning. Let's give them a big round of applause. Both and graduates, get your thing. Yep. Thank you. All right, you can be seated real quick. Finally, I want to just thank all the families, friends, everybody who's come here this morning to celebrate this success. We're going to wrap this up here in just a few seconds, but the public safety building will be open, so you can take some pictures out in the apparatus bay, wherever you want to take some pictures. They can show you kind of, what they've done this semester, show you some things. I know they had a couple family days, but if you weren't able to make that, this is a great opportunity to do that. We have some water and cookies in the lounge, so please eat all you can. I don't want to take any home to my kids. Finally, I just want to say thank you to everyone. Congratulations to the students for being here today and for being here in this moment. And thank you to everybody. All right, you're dismissed.